If you are looking to find a referral partner in another area, the best way to get started is to come to kwconnect.com right up here and then make sure you're logged in. So if you're not over here, just make sure you click log in. Go to the referrals button, click on referrals, and then when that screen comes up, the first thing that you will want to do, you may want to search and see if you've already connected with somebody who works in that particular area. So I could search for Hopkinsville here, for instance, and I don't have anyone. So then I would go to grow my network, and I would go over here to Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And then it will show me the people who are working that Hopkinsville area. So you can see that right there. It has pulled 17 agents who are working that particular market. Most of them look to be out of the Clarksville office, and there's a couple from Murray and Bowling Green. So you could also filter this by maybe if it's for a seller, you could say at least a certain number of selling sides, listings sold, or buyer sides. You could come in and say, I want at least 5 buyer sides and hit filter, and it'll show you the filtered results. So you can clear that if you want to so that you have more people to look through. But if maybe you're interested in reaching out to Steve because it looked like he did have more than 3 buyer sides, I'm sorry, 5 buyer sides, you would go to Steve and you click on him and it would give you his contact information, his closed units, listings sold buyer sides. You'd be able to have his contact information. You could add him to your referral network and or send him a referral directly through here. I always recommend to call them first because you want to make sure you feel them out that they're right for your client. But it looks like there's a good number of agents who are available in that market. So that's always the best way to start your referral process. And of course, if you come up with nothing here, the best thing to do is to find the closest market center and then call their team leader. So I'll show you really quick how to do that. So if you go to kw.com, you would go to find an office, and then you were going to enter in that information and search. So the closest market centers are these two, and it has the team leader right here. So you would be able to call her based on that information, and you could give her information about the person that you are wanting to refer and ask for their best response. So maybe whoever the agent they feel is the most likely to work well with that client and then put you in connection with them. So those are some fast ways that if you needed to find a referral partner in another area that you could do that. I do want to go back to KW Connect as well because I want to show you one last thing with referrals. So in referrals, if you wanted to just make sure you got the person who responded the quickest, you could go to Grow My Network. You could type in Hopkinsville again, if that's where you're looking. And then you could click Broadcast Referral. So that would mean that you're going to send this referral to all 17 of these agents with your referral fee and how long you've given them to accept. You can drag that down, you can drag that up, whatever that looks like. Maybe you want them to answer in the next 8 hours. And then just give them some information. So it says it will be kept confidential until you award the referral. So what's going to happen is all the people who reply back you'll be able to look through their different profiles and say, you know what, this is the one who I want to award it to. So you just fill in this information, and then once it's all filled in, you would click send referral, and then you would have 17 people who are now in a competitive spirit over your referral. So that is a couple of different ways that you can go about doing a referral with these different agents in different areas. So of course, if you connected maybe with Steve or with Tiffany, for instance, and you wanted to be working with them more in the future, either in Clarksville or in that southern Kentucky area, you would just want to make sure to invite them to your network so that they are part of your network to be networking with them in the future. If you have any questions about referrals, feel free to give me a call. I'm happy, or an email, of course, to help you if needed. But I think this will help you kind of get on track with locating somebody that would be a really good referral for your person. So I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.